Gourd violin. This instrument is a folk instrument with a pumpkin body, a leather chest, and 2 or 3 strings. Gourd violin is a stringed Turkish folk instrument. It shouldn't be forgotten that it differs according to regions and forms. It's an instrument known as pumpkin violin, Hükli, Kabak, Rabab, Hecit in the province of Hatay, Rubaba in the southeast, Kemençe in Azerbaijan, and Gıcek or Gıcek amongst the Central Asian Turks. Since it's a fretless instrument, all kinds of chromatic and comma sounds can be obtained. The sound width is 3.5 octaves. This interesting instrument has preserved its authentic appearance from past to present. It is one of the important instruments of Yörük Türkmen music, which has been used until today in and around Teke region, covering the provinces of Burdur and Muğla. Zurna. Our folk instruments, an integral part of folk music and dances, have a special place in Turkish folklore. When it comes to Turkish folk instruments that are not factory-made, handcrafted by the people within their own means and with simple tools that have ethnographic features and don't have standard sizes and patterns come to mind. Zurna, which is one of our folk wind instruments, is made of thick apricot wood and is a wind instrument played with a drum. The history of Zurna dates back to Central Asia. It has been known and made as an instrument since ancient times. Zurna has the head part, the mouth part, and the middle part. Zurna, which is made of trees such as plum, apricot, and boxwood, consists of 3 parts. The largest part is called the meerschaum. The small part made of the reed is called spike or sipsi, and the part between the reed and the big part is called the tongue. Zurna is traditionally the indispensable accompaniment of the drum today. In this respect, it is widely used in Anatolia and Romania. Davul, the Turkish drum. It is the oldest known percussion instrument. It can be in different sizes and generally in open areas. It is used in weddings, folk dances, and various ceremonies. The hoop, made of 2 laths and stretched with leather, is passed over a circular wooden hoop with the help of a thick rope or belt. It is played by hanging it on the shoulder with the help of a knitted leather or rope strap. The skin on one side of the drum is thick and the skin on the other side is thinner. The thin part is made of goat skin and the thick part is made of sheepskin. It is played by hitting the drumsticks on the part with thick skin and hitting a wooden thin stick on the part with the thin skin. The drum can be played by hanging it with a strap on the shoulder, or it can be played with the hands under the armpit. Davul is one of the oldest instruments that has been used in Anatolian civilizations and later in Central Asian communities for ages. It is one of the most basic instruments of traditional music and has been used for various purposes such as informing, announcing, and warning with local and mehter music. The drum, especially with zurna, forms a traditional duo and is used as a field instrument as well as in many places alone. Kemençe is the name of a 3-stringed folk instrument played with the help of a bow, which is thought to be related to the violin-type string instruments. It is called the Black Sea Kemençe to avoid confusion with the classical kemençe. It's a horn instrument. Kemençe was the music played in Black Sea region about 10-15 years ago. Later, it was modernized and it became an instrument that we can use in jazz music. Kaval. The kaval is a chromatic and plan flute traditionally played throughout the Balkans and Turkey. Unlike the transverse flute, the kaval is fully open at both ends and is played by blowing on the sharpened edge of one end. The kaval has 8 playing holes and usually 4 more unfingered intonation holes near the bottom of the kaval. The kaval is primarily associated with the mountain shepherds. It is played by shepherds to pass their time and rest the sheep. It is made of reed or various trees. The kaval spread with the Urix from the Taurus Mountains of southern Anatolia in the southern Balkans. When played, the kaval is held with both hands at an angle of approximately 45 degrees from the body, with the 4 fingers of the one hand covering the lower holes. The upper 3 holes and the thumb hole are covered with the other hand. The mouth covers approximately 3/4 of the end. Change of the breath air pressure also changed the pitch. While in the past it was almost entirely a shepherd's instrument, today it's widely used in folk songs and dances as a part of ensembles or solo.